just you and me, and stay with the day.
Raindrops tap the window pane like quiet drums that speak your name. The city hides beneath the gray and time just slips away. Steam from my cup begins to curl, a quiet ghost from another world. The scent of rain, the sound of you still lingers though the years are few. Umbrellas bloom down on the street, footsteps fade like old heartbeats. I close my eyes, I hear again your laughter mixed with coffee and rain. Coffee and rain, my favorite refrain. Both warm and cold, both joy and pain. Every drop remembers you, every sip feels brand new. Coffee and rain, the rhythm remains soft and slow through window panes. If love had a sound, it would remain between the coffee and the rain. The pages curl beneath my hand, unread words I'll never send. You said someday we'd meet again, but storms don't always find their end. The radio hums a faded song, the one we played when nights were long. I hum along, my voice runs thin, the memories come pouring in. The clock ticks off like muted jazz, a melody of what once was. And though the street forgets your name, the rain still plays our game. Coffee and rain, my favorite refrain. Both warm and cold, both joy and pain. Every drop remembers you, every sip feels brand new. Coffee and rain, the rhythm remains soft and slow through window panes. If love had a sound, it would remain between the coffee and the rain. Ooh, I see a shadow in the glass. The storm outside begins to pass. I whisper low, are you the same? The sky replies and speaks your name. I pour another cup of grace, the steam still draws your fading face. You smile once more in shades of gray, then softly drift away. The world outside is soaked and still, but my heart hums against its will. Some stories end, some just remain, like coffee in the rain. Coffee and rain, my quiet refrain, where love still hums a sweet sustain. Every drop a note I know, every tear a place I go. Coffee and rain, you visit again through puddles, glass and window panes. If time could stop, I would remain inside the coffee and the rain. The storm moves on, the streets grow dry, but the rhythm stays. The reason why you'll always live soft as a stain in every cup, in every rain.
The day begins, the city hums, but peace is where your shadow comes. The noise dissolves, the rush departs. You're where the quiet truly starts. No grand escape, no distant shore, just calm I never felt before. Your voice, a wave that softly parts the tide of noise inside my heart. You don't demand, you don't persuade. Your peace the world could never trade. You're where the quiet starts, in crowded rooms and restless hearts. You slow the world, you clear the air, and I remember why I care. You're where the quiet grows, and everything your spirit shows. You turn the noise to softer art. You're where the quiet starts. Chase the loud applause, mistake the world for what it was. But now I see through gentler frames that love's not rush, it's calling names. You say my name, the world stands still. You mend the cracks I couldn't fill. And even when the daylight parts, you stay where all the quiet starts. You never push, you never fight. You teach me how to hold the light. You're where the quiet starts, where every fear just falls apart. You make the small things sound like grace. You slow the time, you warm the space. You're where the quiet lies, beneath my breath, behind my eyes. You make the calm a work of art. You're where the quiet starts. A softer tune that hums beneath the silver moon. Maybe peace was always near, just wait until you brought it clear. You don't pretend, you don't disguise your truth beneath the busy skies. So when the night forgets my name, you'll call me back, I'll feel the same. The world can spin,
반갑습니다.
but I'll return where the quiet starts.
The crowd fades out, the lights grow dim. The world still spins, but soft and thin. A glass half full, a heart half known. For once I feel I'm not alone. No need to speak, no need to prove. No lines to cross, no words to move. Just breathing slow, just standing still, and letting peace do what it will. I used to fill the quiet air with noise that showed I still was there. But silence came and gently told. Not every story must be told. When silence feels like gold, you finally learn to hold. The things you lost, the dreams you sold, all fade, but peace unfolds. When silence feels like gold, the world turns calm and old. silence feels like gold. The clock ticks off, the candle sways, the chaos fades in subtle ways. The voice inside that used to shout now hums a song I can't tune out. No grand applause, no crowded call, just me and quiet after all. And somehow that's enough to be a small forgiving melody. There was a time I feared the hush, mistook its calm for loss or crush. But now I see the stillness speaks, it heals the noise the world repeats. I breathe it in, the weight, the grace, the peace that time can't displace. No words to say, no truths to mold, just quiet that feels like gold. When silence feels like gold, you finally learn to hold the things you lost, the dreams you sold, all fade but peace unfolds. When silence feels like gold, the world turns calm and old. You find your worth not in control, but when silence feels like gold, the sound of nothing is profound. It steadies hearts, it softens ground. No more to chase, no one to please, just life at ease with gentle keys. And maybe love is quiet too, it whispers low, not loud and new. It's in the space between the words and all that's felt but never heard. Maybe peace was never gone, I just talked too loud to hear it. When silence feels like gold, the world stops growing cold. You see yourself, you see the soul that silence made you whole. When silence feels like gold, you start to lose the hold and find what time could not have told. That silence feels like gold. Funny how nothing can say everything.
You took the train to somewhere new and waved beneath the morning blue. I smiled though tears began to fall. The world felt wide but small. Now every dawn I think of you, the clouds above, the silver hue. And though the miles keep us apart, you're never far from heart. The wind still knows your gentle sound. It carries peace where love is found. And even when the stars go shy, we share the same bright sky. Under the same sky, you and I still try to send our dreams through light and rain and find each other's name. Under the same sky, no need to say goodbye. The world may turn, but hearts don't lie. We're under the same sky. The days grow long, the nights feel near, but I still feel your presence here. In quiet streets and passing lights, your laughter hums through city nights. The moon above, it feels like home. It watches over where we roam. And though we walk on different roads, our souls still share their codes. I see your smile in morning rain, I hear your warmth in soft refrain. And though our paths may twist and fly, we're still beneath one sky. same sky. We keep our hopes alive. Through time and change we still remain, like sun after the rain. Under the same sky, the heart still learns to fly. And even years may drift us by, we're under the same sky. The dawn will come, the stars will fade, but nothing steals the bond we made. So when you dream, just look up high. We're under the same sky.
The night still hums, the city sleeps, the stars hang low, the silence deep. I sip my thoughts like morning rain. They fall, then fade, then rise again. The echoes drift through empty streets of promises I meant to keep. But peace arrives in quiet ways, somewhere between dreams and days. The world can rush, the clocks can spin, but I find calm beneath the din. A softer truth, a brighter haze lies between dreams and days. Somewhere between dreams and days, the heart learns not to chase. It's where the tired soul stays and finds its quiet grace. Somewhere between dreams and days, the light begins to play, and every thought that slips away just finds its home that way. I see the moon, I see the dawn. They share the sky, both right, both wrong. Like joy and pain, they intertwine. Each loss becomes a clearer sign. The life I live, the dreams I keep, they meet each night before I sleep. And in that space, the heart can say, I'm still okay today. No need to fight, no need to flee. The in-between feels right to me. When night and morning softly sway, somewhere between dreams and days. Somewhere between dreams and days, the heart learns not to chase. It's where the tired soul stays and finds its quiet grace. Somewhere between dreams and days, the light begins to play, and every thought that slips away just finds its home that way. Ooh, I used to think I had to choose to win the dream or bear the bruise, but peace is found in open space between the hope and faith. The world's not black, the world's not white. It's painted soft in morning light, and maybe that's where truth will stay, between the night and day. Somewhere between dreams and days, the mind and heart embrace. The rush of life begins to fade, and time forgets to race. Somewhere between dreams and days, the soul begins to pray, and I can breathe and softly say, I'm fine this way. The night drifts out, the morning plays, somewhere between dreams and days.
Have a good day, have a good day, have a good day. There's something about today, the air feels soft, the sky's awake, the coffee tastes a little sweet, and all my worries fall asleep. The radio hums a lazy tune, a saxophone beneath the noon. I hum along there's something good about today. No reason why, no grand surprise, just sunlight resting in my eyes. The world moves slow, it's all okay. There's something bright about today. Something about today feels easy in a gentle way. No fireworks, no loud parade, just peace in all the plans we made. Something about today feels calm, feels light, feels here to stay. It's simple, warm in every way. There's something good about today. The streets are soft, the wind's polite, the clouds drift slow, the world feels right. You send a text that makes me grin, and joy just settles deep within. The kettle hums, the sunlight sways, a golden calm, a gentle haze. It's not a dream, it's life and play. There's something kind about today. Oh, the moments bloom like jasmine air, and everything feels lighter there. No need to rush, no words to say. There's something true about today. Something about today feels easy in a gentle way. No fireworks, no loud parade, just peace in all the plans we made. Something about today feels calm, feels light, feels here to stay. It's simple, warm in every way. There's something good about today. Oh, maybe it's the way you smiled across the room for just a while. Or maybe it's the way the rain turns silver on the window pane. Maybe love's a quiet sound that hums beneath the life we found. And maybe joy just likes to stay when hearts are soft that way. I take a breath and close my eyes. The air feels clean, the minutes fly. I don't know why, I just feel fine. Maybe peace was always mine. Ooh, something about today feels like a song that wants to play. No thunder loud, no words to say, just hearts that hum along the way. Something about today feels real, feels right, feels here to stay. I hope it never fades away. There's something about today. The evening hums, the colors fade, but peace remains in what we made. No reason why, no need to pray. There's something sweet about today.
The rain once fell where I would hide. The sound would echo deep inside. The world was gray, the lights were dim. I lost my faith, forgot my hymn. But then you came so calm, so clear, and whispered peace into my ear. The clouds pulled back, the skies began. You taught my heart to breathe again. You didn't promise endless days, you simply held me through the haze. You spoke with eyes, not words or plans, and found the strength within my hands. Your laughter wrapped around my pain, like gentle sun through window pane. And suddenly the dark grew thin, I felt the world return within. I thought my smile had gone for good, but love rebuilt what sorrow could. You never tried to make me new, you just reminded me I'm true. Smile again, you said my name, and all the hurt lost half its flame. I see the world in brighter hue, because I learned to smile with you. Smile again, the nights grew kind. You gave me back the peace I'd find. No broken soul, no bitter end, just laughter, learning how to bend. The morning hums, the coffee's warm, your hand in mine, the perfect form. We walk through crowds, but I don't mind. The noise behind feels far behind. For every scar that marked my skin, your love has turned to light within. And though the past still whispers low, your voice is louder, soft but sure. We talk of dreams, of simple grace, of how the years have found their place. The pain we knew, it made us wise, now shines like gold beneath our eyes. Some days still tremble, hearts still bend, but now I face them hand in hand. Because of you the world feels wide, and every tear becomes a tide. Maybe love's not made to stay, but to teach the soul another way to fall, to fail, to rise, to mend, to find the start inside the end. You never tried to change the past, you just believed the light would last. And in that faith I found my song, it's been with me all along. So here I am, the sky renewed, the rain now sings instead of broods. And if I lose my smile someday, your warmth will light my way. Smile again, that's what you gave, the sweetest gift, the heart you saved. I'll carry it through joy and pain because of you. I smile again. I smile again.
아니요, 쉴 틈이 없었어요.
Sunlight hums across your hair. I lose my words just standing there. The world keeps moving down the line, but I'm content, your hand in mine. No grand escape, no need to run. The moment feels like everyone. The air is soft, the time's in sway. I wanna stay with the day. There's nothing more
밥 안 먹고
that
이러고
we should
있으니까
chase.
힘드네.
Just this quiet, honest place. Stay with the day, don't let it end. The sky can wait, my dearest friend. No need to plan, no need to say. Let's just
만복이
breathe
온다.
and stay with the day. The city sounds, they fade and bend. Our laughter starts where worries end. Your eyes reflect a calmer hue, the kind of peace I never knew. I don't need stars, I don't need more. Just this soft light through the door. The simple joy in what you say makes me stay with the day. There's no tomorrow to defend. Just here and now that doesn't end. Stay with the day, let hours hide. Time can drift, we'll take the ride. Your voice alone could light my way. So hold my heart and stay with the day.
머리야.
Maybe love was made for this. A steady calm, a quiet bliss. No lightning spark, no grand parade, just warmth that never seems to fade. If life could stop, I'd ask it to keep this glow I found in you. The evening waits beyond the glass, but let the moment softly last. No words, no rush, no price to pay, just you and me. And stay with the day.
약 먹었어요.
Raindrops tap the window pane like quiet drums that speak your name. The city
근데
hides
먹어도
beneath
효과가
the
없네
veil,
지금은.
time just slips away. Steam from my cup begins to curl. A quiet ghost from another world. The scent of rain, the sound of you still lingers though the years are few. Umbrellas bloom down on the street. Footsteps fade like old heartbeat. I close my eyes, I hear again your laughter mixed with coffee and rain. Coffee and rain, my favorite refrain. Both warm and cold, both joy and pain. Every drop remembers you. Every sip feels brand new. Coffee
요즘에 좀 그래. 약을 먹어도 약발이 안 들어. 아주 죽을 맛이구나.
between the coffee and the rain. The pages curl beneath my hand. Unread words I'll never send. You said someday we'd meet again, but storms don't always find their end. The radio hums a faded song, the one we played when nights were long. I hum along, my voice runs thin. The memories come pouring in. The clock ticks off like muted jazz, a melody of what once was. And though the street forgets your name, the rain still plays our game. Coffee and rain, my favorite refrain. Both warm and cold, both joy and pain. Every drop remembers you. Every sip feels brand new. Coffee and rain, the rhythm remains soft and slow through window panes. If love had a sound, it would remain between the coffee and the rain. Ooh, I see your shadow.
뭐지 이거 만복이 사고 치는 소린가?
The storm outside begins to pass. I whisper low, are you the same? The sky replies and speaks your name. I pour another cup of grace. The steam still draws your fading face. You smile once more in shades of gray.
어우 뭘
Then softly drift away.
부시럭 부시럭 부시럭
The
부시럭.
world outside is soaked in
뭐해? 왜 자꾸 빠시락거려?
against its will. Some stories end, some just remain. Like coffee and the rain. Coffee and rain, my quiet refrain. Where love still hums a sweet sustain. Every drop a note I know. Every tear a place I go. Coffee and rain, you visit again. Through puddles, glass and window panes. If time could stop, I would remain inside the coffee and the rain. The storm moves on, the streets grow dry, but the rhythm stays the reason why.
심심한가 봐.
Always live soft as a stain.
어우 10분에 갈게요. 안
Every
되겠다.
cup in every rain.
뭐 다들 기다려도 어차피 안 오고.
The day begins, the city hums.
아프죠?
The peace is where your shadow comes. The noise dissolves, the rush departs. You're where the quiet truly starts. No grand escape, no distant shore.
이제 뭐 쉴 틈이 없기도 했으니까.
I never felt before. Your voice, a wave that softly parts the tide of noise inside my heart.
어쩔 수 없는 거겠지.
You don't demand, you don't persuade. Your peace the world could never trade. You're where the quiet starts. In crowded rooms and restless hearts. You slow the world, you clear the air. And I remember why I care. You're where the quiet grows.
아.
And everything your spirit shows. You turn it on after all. You're
푸하흐 푸해
I used to chase the
브르헤.
lost
아우 재채기도 나오고 아주 난리네.
what it was, but now I see through gentler frames that love's not rush, it's calling names. You say my name, the world stands still. You mend the cracks I couldn't fill, and even when the daylight parts, you stay where all the quiet starts.
쉬어가면서 해. 몸상하면 큰일 나. 몸은 이미 상한 것 같은데?
You never fight, you teach me how to hold the light. You're where the quiet starts, where every fear just falls apart. You make the small things sound like grace. You slow the time, you warm the space. You're where the quiet lies, beneath my breath, behind my eyes. You make the calm a work of art. You're where the quiet starts. Oh, maybe love's a softer tune that hums beneath the silver moon. Maybe peace was always near. Just wait until you brought it clear. You don't pretend, you don't disguise your truth beneath the busy sky.
어서 와요. 나 갈 거야 근데.
When the night forgets my name, you'll call me back. I'll feel
몸이
the
안 좋아서.
same. The world can spin, the dark can start, but I'll return where the quiet starts.
하이가 바이가 되겠네. 얼굴은 보여주고 가야지 그래도.
Where the quiet starts.
아우 화면 밝아진가 봐. 아 두통이 계속 있어가지고. 못 쉬니까.
The lights grow dim. The world still
비가 오니 바닥이 더러워지니까 짜증나.
soft and
난 머리 아파서 짜증나.
a glass half
갈게요 다들. 하이가 바이네. 푹 주무세요. 아 나 한참 기다렸는데 다들 안 오길래 나도 이제 힘들어서 좀 쉬어야겠어.
No need to speak, no need to prove, no lines to cross, no words to move. Just breathe in slow,
좋은 밤 되세요.
stand in
오늘은 좀 일찍 가자 그냥.
and letting
힘들어.
peace do what it will.
그냥 가보겠습니다. 오늘 좋은 밤 되시고.
Fill the quiet air with noise that showed I still was there, but silence came gently told. Not every
쉬세요.
story must be told.
그래요.
When silence feels like gold, you finally learn.
알람이 안 떴어. 나였으면 알람 안 떠도 왔을 거야.
The dreams you sold are
갈게요.
fake, but peace unfolds. When silence feels like gold,
좋은 밤 되세요. 일하는 분들 힘내시고.
find your worth not in control.